Hi friends, my name is Zeenat Kasrati Jalil and I welcome you all to Idioms Part 4 video. Since quite a long we have been learning different set of idioms in different EMIs with the help of different parts of videos. So in this video also we will take up 3 idioms which could be used in our day-to-day conversation and we will check what is the meaning, when to use it, when not to use it. So the first idiom what I've got for all of you over here is bed of roses. When you look at this idiom, you might have an idea by looking at the word roses, something very pleasant, something very easy, something as you expected. If you already guessed this, you're absolutely right because the meaning of the idiom bed of roses is a trouble-free life or an easy life without any problems or any challenges. Let me give you an example. The moment you start working for an organization, usually most of the people have this assumption thinking once I get the job, my life is going to be bed of roses. I will not have any issues. I will have my money in my pocket. I can spend how much ever I want, however I want. But I have to tell you, working for an organization is not going to be bed of roses. It's not going to be so easy without any problems and without any challenges. So you can make a sentence over here. Working for a company is not going to be a bed of roses for anybody across the globe. So let's take up some of the examples based on the same idiom so that we have a clarity. The first one I have for you here is taking care of children is certainly not a bed of roses. I completely agree on this because I have taken care of 3 nephews and I've seen this. This is very, very difficult. When you start taking care of children, you have to be awake, active, and you have to be with them mentally, physically, and you cannot take your eyes off from them, not even for a single second, because anything can happen at any point of time. So definitely taking care of children is not a bed of roses. The second one is life of Ram, who belongs to a royal family, is a bed of roses. Usually, if you are a person who is born in a royal family, obviously you'll have all the luxuries in your life. You'll have anything and everything, whatever you want. Before you could even think of something, things will be presented in front of you. So that's what is the meaning which is being conveyed over here. We are talking about Ram, who belongs to a royal family, whose life is definitely bed of roses, without any challenges, without any problems, a life which is very, very easy to lead. The second idiom what I have for you is biting more than one can chew. I think looking at this, you might be getting a fair idea. Maybe taking up something more than one could take care of, one could handle. So if this is what is coming to your brains, it's absolutely right. You have nailed it because the meaning of this idiom is trying to do more than one is able to, or promising something to do more than one can accomplish. For example, imagine one of your friends comes to you one day and says, "Hey, I'm going through financial crisis right now. I need at least 50,000 rupees by tomorrow to clear all my loans. Would you please help me with the same?" Let's imagine you are a person who earns hardly 15,000 rupees per month and you're not a person who has been saving a lot of money in your bank account. But out of a lot of excitement of helping your friend, you might promise your friend saying, "Don't worry, dude, I will make sure 50,000 rupees will reach you by the end of the day tomorrow." And after promising your friend, you might start getting realized saying, "Oh, this is so difficult. First of all, I don't have any money as savings with me, and now I'm trying to help my friend to get 50,000 rupees, which is very, very difficult." So this is where you can say, so you actually bit something more than you could chew. So you promised something which you couldn't accomplish at all, which was beyond your ability to arrange 50,000 rupees. So let's take up some examples under the same. The first example is by accepting two assignments simultaneously, he has bitten off more than one can chew. Sometimes, if you do not know to say no to people, you will end up getting into a lot of troubles and a lot of problems, because saying no is an art, that too without hurting somebody's feeling, making sure that you are expressing whatever you feel. So this sentence is clearly indicating the same. We are talking about a person who has taken up two assignments simultaneously and who is not able to deliver both. That's what is a very big challenge. So you can actually make a statement over here: he has bitten off more than he could chew, or he has bitten off more than one can chew. Both are actually absolutely correct. Look at the second example. I'm very sure that he is biting off more than one can chew by promising her son to get a bike in 1 week. So now we are talking about a woman over here who has promised to gift a bike, to get a bike to her son. But now you are making an analysis on the woman's decision, saying it's actually next to impossible, because you know everything about that woman. You know very well that it is not so easy to get a bike to her son as she has so fast, so easily promised. So that's where this sentence has popped up, saying she is biting off more than one can chew. The third idiom what I have for you is barking up the wrong tree. Yes, sometimes most of us do this for different reasons in different situations. So, what is the meaning of barking up the wrong tree? It means waste one's effort by pursuing a wrong thing or path to make a wrong choice. Let's imagine you're working for an organization and you are a person who is very quiet, who speaks very less. Okay, so I call you a reticent person who speaks very, very less. All right, so let's even imagine that you have all your colleagues who are not very prompt like you, who are not very professional and ethical. Just it's an assumption what we're making over here. And one fine day, your colleagues get to know that there's a complaint about them, which has gone to boss. So now, as you're the only person who is very prompt at office, all your colleagues choose to come to you and they start questioning you, saying, why did you tell the boss? Why did you tell? Right? So you know very well you are not the person who went and complained to boss. So you'll start thinking, why are these people barking up the wrong tree? Because you're not the person who complained. So that's where you can use barking up the wrong tree idiom. To understand this better, let's take up examples. If she thinks she can solve the problem by solving that method, she's barking up the wrong tree. So what is the meaning of this? It means in this sentence we are talking about a woman who strongly believes in a person with certain XYZ methodology. The person can solve the problem, but maybe all the rest of the people are clearly able to see this methodology is not going to make any sense. It's not going to definitely be the mean to solve the problem. So that's when this sentence can pop up in this manner, where you are saying if she thinks he can solve the problem by following that method, she is barking up the wrong tree. The second one, this sentence is syncing with the example what I gave it to you. I'm not the one who told boss about you. You are barking up the wrong tree. As I explained everything in the example, you know you are not the one who went to boss and who complained. Just because you have been very ethical, just because you have been more professional than the rest of the people at office, think you're the one who complained, which is not the truth. So you are actually making a statement, defending yourself, saying you are barking up the wrong tree. I'm not the person who went and complained against you. So let's stop this now. So friends, that's all I've got for all of you in this video. I'll be back very soon with one more video with some more interesting idioms. Until then, please take care of yourself and have a great time ahead. Thank you so much for watching the video.